Chapter 11. In another place in the forest at night. Phobio. Damn it, Milam. She should know who she's messing with. I am Phobio, the Black Leopard Fang. Enryo. There is not much we can possibly do with Demon Lord Milam in the picture, even if Demon Lord Carrion does command it. Phobio. Shut up, Demon. Lord Carrion wouldn't have got his ass kicked like a loser. The hard truth is that I just wasn't good enough, and my pride won't let me go back empty-handed, so now I don't know what to do. You saw it, those guys built a thriving town all on their own. I treated them as if they were just lowly monsters, but they had skills and techniques that even we lacked. Enryo, it is true that instead of ordering them to serve us, I would have liked to have tried and established a diplomatic relationship with them. Phobio. Agreed. Even if Lady Milam hadn't stepped in, I still would have handled that thing all wrong. I'll never lose their trust, not when I try to take over without giving them a say, not that it matters now. My wounds may have healed, but I'll never recover from that humiliation. I have to find a way to get revenge on her somehow, that way, I don't cause any more trouble for Lord Carrion. Enryo. Sure, all that's easy to say, but it's not exactly realistic. Phobio. I already know I don't need your stupid advice. Look, it's really frustrating right now. Footman. Oh ho oh tilde. Enryo. Who goes there? Out came Footman with one arm and tear. Footman. I do understand how you feel. It must be very trusting to be so utterly frustrated. Greetings, fine people. I'm Footman, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Phobio. Footman. Footman. I am a member of the esteemed moderate Harlequin Alliance, the one known as Footman the Angry Hero. Please hold applause. Tear. All those suspicious groan, I'm Tear. Don't worry, we're friendly clowns. Phobio. What do you want? Footman. Oh, haha, if you must know, I was summoned here by all the angry and hateful vibes you're giving off. Phoblo. What is that supposed to mean? Footman. I am saying I was drawn here by your feeling of rage. What would you tell me what has angered you so much? I can give some assistance to you. Enryo. Ignored them. You don't have to answer any of them. Sir Phobio, would you like us to dispose of them? We are the Beastketeers, who proudly serve under the Demon Lord Carrion. A couple of wandering clowns are no match for us. Footman. You desire power, do you not? We have more spins than you have ever seen before. However, it comes with great risk. Should you not be scared by teensy little details, the power you stand to gain is unfathomable. Phobio. Really? Enryo. But sir, Tear, if you wanted to defeat that mean old Lord Milam, then all you gotta do is become a real demon lord yourself. Phobio. What? Seriously, do you actually think you can fool me with that kind of nonsense? Footman. Charybdis. Doesn't it ring a bell? Phobio. The Charybdis really? Tear. If you can harness the power of the giant whalefish thing, then you will be as powerful as the demon lord. But if you're not interested, we can always find someone else. Let go, Footman. Footman. What a shame. Phoblo. Hold on, Enryo. Don't do this, it's madness. Phoblo. Listen, I haven't liked any of these forms at the start. What would a fat unless orc gets chosen to be the next demon lord? It is not fair. If they needed a new demon lord, then why didn't they choose me? But if I were to get stronger, even Lord Carrion would have no choice but to forgive me. Enryo. Sir Phobio. Phoblo. I want to know more. Footman. Oh, a very wise move, Sir Phobio. Not that I'm surprised, it's obvious you have the talent to become a demon lord. Tear. It's not fair that someone weaker than you got a shot at being a demon lord first. I'm with you on that, especially when you're the best person for the job. Phobio. So, tell me, what do you stand for to gain from all this? What are you after? Tear. Oh, we just want special treatment once you become a demon lord, and you know, maybe you could do us a couple of small favors. Foreman. Besides, it's not as if we're capable of subduing Charybdis on our own. Tear. We did happen to find the place where it was hidden and sealed away, but without help, we were just sitting on a gold mine. Footman. Oh, then we happened to find you. So perfect timing. Phobio. Yeah, maybe, but still, though, we don't even know if I'll have the ability to control Charybdis in the first place. Footman. Don't be so modest. If anyone can do it, you can. Tear. You are fantastic. A few seconds of thinking. Phobio. All right then, I accept your offer. Go back without me. Enryo. Don't do this. Phobio. Report on everything that has happened. Enryo. But, sir. Phobio. I cannot cause more trouble than already, Lord Carrion, so tell him I am resigning. I'm no longer a part of the Beastketeers. Thank you for everything you have done, Enrio. Enrio. Sir Phobio. Phoblo. I will become stronger than the demon Lord Milam. Suffer under the wrath of my power. Enrio. As you wish, I report to Lord Carrion. I warn you, the extent of Charybdis's power is unknown. So please be careful, sir. After a few minutes of walking, trying to find Charybdis. Phobio. Is it in here? Tear. Sure is. Footman. It hasn't been revived just yet, but can't you feel its thirst for destruction pouring out? Such emotions make for tantalizing treats, hence how we were able to find them. Phobio. Yeah, you're right. There is an ominous feeling in the air, Charybdis. Footman. Understood normal circumstances, reviving Charybdis would require many corpses. Phoblo. Corpses. Footman. Right, see it really more of spiritual life form. To utilize its power in this world, someone has to it with a physical body to inhabit. Phobio. I get that. So what, Footman? You haven't realized your role yet. Phoblo. Hold on, you mean. Footman. When we say subdue, what we really mean is that you have to take Charybdis into your body, and then you merge together into one all-powerful being. Phobio. Are you serious? Tear. It is not too late to turn back. But, I'm not sure the seal can hold much longer. Phobio. And if it doesn't, then what? Tear. It will find a way to revive on its own, I guess. Phoblo. But you just said it needs corpses. Tear. True, but it may need the corpses to revive all by itself with or without our help, and in that case, we and everyone around us will be doomed. Footman. Oh, right you are. Tear. If it manages to revive on its own, it will be uncontrollable, and since it won't have a living vessel to guide it, then it will surely do whatever it wants. Phobio. Are you saying we need to break it sealed and take its power before it wakes up? Tear. Well, yeah, should do the trick. Phobio. Fine, then I'm going to break the seal and make it power my own. He went in to get Charybdis's seal broken and take its power. The clowns who were left behind were laughing and knowing. Back in Tempest, everyone was relaxing in the hot spring. Shizu told Aren how her relationship with Rimuru started and how he proposed to her. Rimuru had talked with Fuse about the road to Tempest to the kingdom of Bloomond. Fuse agrees to the deal that the monster does the road construction, and he can introduce someone who can be good here and make a good trade with Tempest. Also, the slime was in the hot spring as well in their own little around both genders hot spring, but they didn't know how to swim in slime form, and they sank in water. But Rimuru told them he would try to teach them one day, so he told them to stay in human form for the hot spring until they figured out how to swim in the future. Once they come back in the springtime. But the hot spring is helping them stay awake since the water is making them warm. However, Rimuru noticed something earlier today when the Cavil party came to town. Aren met some of the slime there, but there was one slime that had his face red when she looked at her, and that was Fives. He had an idea why, but I will talk to him about that later. So Rimuru left the male hot spring to talk to his friend who was at the gender hot spring. Rimuru. Hey, Fives, you've been acting weird around Aren today since you met her. Fives had his eyes wide. He realized his alpha must have found out about him regarding Aren. Fives. Oh no, Alpha, no, nothing is wrong. With me and her. Rimuru. Are you sure when you first met her today, your face turned red a little? Tell me, have you got a crush on her? He elbows him with a smirk on his face. This got some slime attention. One of their kind got a crush on someone. They knew the Alpha was in a relationship with Shizu, which they called Mrs. Alpha. They wonder if one of them can get into a relationship in the future, but they don't know if they could. Now it seems Fives must have found someone worthy. Rex. Oh, Cody. Now this is what I gotta hear. Heavy. Oh, PFFHAHA, this should be good. Echo. Oh, had my best friend gotten an eye on someone? Fives. No, nothing like that, Alpha. It's just that, she seems like a nice person to talk to, that's all. Rimuru. Sure, Fives, sure. If you like her, then why not ask her out? I am already with Shizu. I don't mind my slime brethren and sisters being in relationships, okay. Just because we don't have a heart to feel what we are feeling doesn't mean our face or emotions and attitude can show. You may look like Trainee, a girl, but I know you are genderless. We are non-binary, we can be a boy or a girl. So, are you a girl who likes girls? Are you a lesbian or are you bisexual? Fives. It's nothing like that, Alpha. His face turns red to show he may have feelings for a certain adventurer. Yeah, I am going to make some slimes fall in love with a girl who is single. And, who knows, maybe some boys. Also, tell me if you guys want Velzard to fall in with a Silm. If yes, I see why I can do it. If not, someone else in the series can do better for her or an OC. Also, if you guys want me to ship Milam with a slime, I will do it. Just tell me if you want it. Slimes. Haha, Hunter. Oh, our slime friend here has feelings for a girl. 99. Oh, Jesse. Oh, our slime friend here is totally in love. Omega. Well, we respect your decision about who you like, Fives. Fives. Ah, it's nothing like that. Rex, we can see your face is red. Obviously, you like her. Or started to develop feelings for her. Rimuru, he could do better for another girl. She and her two companions are hard to deal with well, according to what Shizu told me about them. But as his friend and Alpha, I must help him with his crush. Also, if I remember correctly, one of my moms told me she and the other two are elves. Lucky Buster got an elf as a girlfriend first. I haven't met the elf queen yet. You know, if you do end up together, I can teach you how to make yourself get a penis or a big dick so you can lose your virginity. Fives. Alpha. Slimes. He is in love with Eren. Fives and Eren sitting in tree kissing. Fives. Ah, guys, it's nothing like that. Plus, we're almost in winter. We will sleep soon. Even if I did ask her out, it was not going to work if we fell asleep through winter. Every goddamn year. Cody. HMPH, well, you better ask her out soon or wait until springtime. Or else someone will take her away from you. Fives had enough and just went into the water. Only her head and eyes were showing while everyone laughed. However, unknown to them at the girls' hot springs, the girls and Eren heard the whole thing. Eren blushed at the fact that one of the slimes started to have a crush on her. Now the girls started whispering to her to ask if she likes Fives as well. Shizu, oh, you hear that one of the slimes like you. Eren, are you going to accept Fives' date soon? Eren, no, I don't know, okay. It is just the first time someone has started to have feelings for me, okay. Milam, waha, well, you'd better accept the Fives date offer. You won't find a better, woman or man slime. Who will like you back? You two could be good for each other. Xian, haha, go on, maybe you should be the one to ask him her out instead. Shuna, you can't stay single forever. You know, this could be your chance on the dating scene. Eren, ah, stop it, girls. Shizu, shish. Eren, let me tell you this, my Rimuru look like a girl to me but he can make himself a penis as well. He can change his gender for me. Fives could probably do the same to you. You could have your own family as well with him, her one day. Eren, ah, Shizu-san. The girls giggle at Eren's reaction. Eren didn't know what to say to that. It is true that slimes don't have genders, but they can choose who they want to be. Her face was turning more redder just by thinking about it. Eren, I'll think about it. If I should date him. She continues to blush at the thought of her having a boyfriend or girlfriend who will take good care of her. Shuna, giggle, okay, that's the second slime here who has fallen in love. Hey, girls, want to make bets on who is the next slime who will fall in love in the future next? Shizu, you're on. I think Hunter will be the next slime who will fall in love with someone, or someone will fall in love with him. Xian, oh, I go with Hardcase since I was one, pick her up, and look like me. He should be the next slime to fall in love. Shuna, not bad, you too. I think maybe Rex or Cody will be next to fall in love with someone. Milam, wahaha, I see a nice one. I was also thinking Rex is the next one to fall in love with someone. Shizu, so what about you, Eren? You met some of the slimes here. Who do you think slime will fall in love with next? Eren, I say, that guy who saved us earlier, what was his name again, Heavy? Shuna, oh, the one who looks like my brother but is a kid version. Well, then again, all the slime is like Lord Rimuru's height. But those are good choices there, Eren. I know there have been many girls sending love letters to my brother, so if my brother finally chooses who he wants to marry, then Heavy is their next option, since he looks like my brother. Eren, haha, Shizu, Well, let's see which slime will fall in love next. Girls. Right. True Dragon's reaction to Rimaru's POV. Later that night, Rimuru and Shizu were about to fall asleep, but Shizu asked him about something. Shizu, by the way, we heard everything that Fives had a crush on Eren. You should have seen her face. Once, we heard Fives had a crush on her. Rimuru, oh, were we a little too loud? Haha, sorry, but what was her reaction? Shizu, oh, just that she blushed at the fact someone now likes her or has feelings for her. We told her to go for it and wait until he asked her out, or she had to go ask him out. Also, we are betting on which slime will fall in love next. Rimuru, oh, haha, who did you and the girls bet on anyway? Shizu, I said Hunter, Shion said Hardcase, and Shuna said Rex or Cody. Milam also said Rex, and finally, Eren said Heavy. Vel grinned, which slime is falling in love next? Now you got me interested. I say maybe 99 has a chance to fall in love. I put my bet on him. Veldora, I go with Kix on this one. Kix looks like Shuna, a beautiful lady that Goblin stares at her falling in love. Kix looks like a girl, but if the slime falls in love, I bet on that one. Velzard, I say Cody had a chance. But that's just my opinion. Rimuru, I see. Well, let's see what happens to the slime in the future. Haha, Shizu, haha, yeah, you're right. I bet that maybe Kix or Jessie are next to fall in love. Shizu, haha, well, it's getting late now. I see you in Wise One in the morning. Night, she kisses Rimuru. Rimuru, good night, Shizu. Good night, master and young apprentice. They went to sleep. In stomach POV, Rimuru was with his parent and Ifrit to watch Lilo and Stitch. They watch it with subtitles. The movie has ended now. Velzard, an interesting movie about an alien learning what is not to destroy and what it means to be part of a family. Velgrind, Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. I should remember that. We can't forget our brother and Lucia, they are our family. Veldora, what an interesting word and quote for a family. Ifrit, yes, it was, but Lord Veldora, would you still care for Charybdis? Even though you don't want to raise her. Veldora, ah crap, Rimuru, I will try to get my sister out soon. Just been too busy training the slime and doing paperwork. It is not easy to run a nation, you know. I hope this movie helps you a little to care for each other more. Veldora, but, Velzard and Velgrind, no, but, Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. That includes Charybdis. Velgrind, Charybdis was born from Magicules, and so is Rimuru. You better learn your lesson, Veldora. Veldora, sigh, fine. I give up. Rimuru, good. Now, what's next to watch or play games? Velgrind, well, we already finished the Bad Batch, and we're now Star Wars Rebels. Veldora played all the Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Star Wars, Republic Commando. We watched some anime like My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, and 2 movies, some of Fairy Tail. Velzard, also, yes, we saw the Deku vs Todoroki fight. We already took some notes for our fusion. Oh, right, and now we are watching the Marvel movies and reading some more manga. We beat Kingdom Hearts 358 halves days, Kingdom Hearts 2, you already know we are halfway, but we need a break from that game series. Rimuru, let me guess. Wise, one told you to watch all of Marvel and get it to take a break from the game. Correct, they have finished Iron Man, Captain America, the First Avenger, Thor, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man series so far. Oh, and I made them watch 2 Godzilla movies. I have an idea, why not let them play The Last of Us or Uncharted? That is a good PlayStation title game. Or make them play God of War games or Marvel Spider-Man. Veldora, oh, I am in. Let me play the Marvel Spider-Man. Let's swing around the city. Velzard, I guess I play The Last of Us series. Velgrind, well, then, I guess I play the God of War series. Rimuru, haha, those are some good video games. But one warning, Mama Velgrind, the God of War games, the first 3 games have sex screens. So be prepared for that. I haven't played the God of War, Ascension or the God of War Chain of Olympus. I didn't get any of those games, so the whole series is not complete for me. Velgrind, noted. Rimuru, oh, wait, The Last of Us has its own live-action TV show. You all should watch that too when you have the time. Velzard, is it better than the game? Rimuru, play the game first, and then watch the show. Both are good. Valzard. Gotcha. Ifrit. Lord Rimuru, can I take on video games as well? I want to try one or a few video game series. Rimuru. Oh, Ifrit, you can use my memories as well. But what do you have in mind? Ifrit. I would like to play the Spyro trilogy. Or play the Ratchet and Clank games, or play the Devil May Cry games, or Infamous. Rimuru. Oh, go ahead, play these games, Ifrit. Those are some good games you can play. Wise one. Understood. Send a fourth giant TV and videos for Ifrit. Ifrit. Oh, this is going to be fun. Rimuru. Haha, time to watch everyone here play video games. Wow, I can't believe I made my family into the anime video game weeb nerds. Oops, well, I can't change anything now. They have been in a cave for 300 years, and there is nothing to do there. But I am glad they are taking things from me and learning about my world and how I want my nation to be in the future. His parents put on their headsets and Ifrit as well to start playing their games. Rimuru watches his parents play all night. He coaches them on where to go and what to upgrade. And the sex screen was an interesting video game mechanic. Velgrind now knows the circle button is for sex scenes. Meanwhile, Ifrit is playing the infamous Rimuru, who also helps as well. Then it was morning, and he said his goodbyes. True Dragon's reaction to Rimuru's POV. Rimuru and Shizu were walking in the center of town. There they were, talking to Fives, who was about to fall asleep, and his crush. Rimuru, I am just saying you're running out of time to ask her out. You are about to fall asleep soon. Fives, I know that, but what if she doesn't? Zza like me back. Shizu, hey, now, Fives, she will like you. We did hear the screaming yesterday. Haha, she blushed at the fact that you have a crush on her. Fives, eek, you and she heard all of that. Shizu, it's okay, she doesn't mind being asked out. But you should ask out soon. It is almost time for you and Slime to sleep. Just do it today. Oh, there she is now. Fives. Wait, like right now. His blush made him wake up from the cold. Eren, with Milam and the other two idiots, was pulling a wagon of food for the monster. Guido. It's so heavy. Milam. Waha, pretty impressive, Rimuru. Eren. Lady Milam is just amazing. She can locate any monsters right away, making hunting them pretty easy. Milam. Haha, finding monsters is simple when you are amazing. We're going to feast again tonight. Shizu. Good job. Rimuru. Excellent work, everyone. Guido. Work is one way to describe it. Cavil. Who wants to get a drink or a bath? Milam. I love a drink. Fives. Hi Eren. He blushed at her beauty. Eren. High fives, haha. She blushes as well but looks away. Cavil and Guido saw this and locked left to right between them. They went to each other and whispered. Cavil. Are those two falling in love? Guido. Oh, I think they are. Shoot, what should we do? Should we support her or try to ruin this, cause her father orders us to protect her always? He also ordered us to stop any guy who asked her out, but this slime looked like a girl like the Dryad trainee. Cavil. I really don't know. Whether we stop this or not, he only said to stop men, not women. Milam saw this and smirked at her new friend. Milam. Ooh, musical notes. Fives. Eren, if you are free today, I can get you a drink instead of them. Eren. Sure, that will be fine, Fives. Rimuru Shizu and Milam. Giggle. Velgrind. Go get her Fives. Veldora. Kuhaha the second slime loves with someone. However, not everything wasn't not going as planned cause now everyone sensed something. Fives summons a DC-17 blaster pistol. Fives. Who goes there? Shizu. Just then, Benimaru Sui and Haruko teleported right next to them. Dark green appears, and out comes one of Trainee's sisters. Rimuru. Oh, it's one of the trainee sisters, and what with the ominous aura you emanating? Tria. Lord Rimuru, we have problem. An emergency has arisen, calamity approaches us all. Someone had found Charybdis's core and had been revived. Veldora and Rimuru. XS me what? Tria. Its violence equals that of a demon lord. My sister and including myself went out to slow its progress, but they weren't strong enough. There is more judging by the monster's path heading to this town. Everyone. Gasp. Tria. Against Charybdis, who is known as the ruler of the skies, waging a war on land is futile. I come to warn your defenses from an airborne combat force. There isn't much time left. Valzard. Alright, pause the games. Who has awoken and taken control over Charybdis? Vel grinned. Well, this wasn't how we wanted you to find out about your sister. Now, who has found it and made it revive? Oh, don't tell me it's that beast man who wanted revenge on Milam. Rimuru, if it is, I am going to find out now. Sigh, not a way for me to meet my own sister. If I can close enough, I could give her ego, and she should calm down slowly, but Phobio, who is the one controlling her? I am beating him up. Get everyone to the meeting room ready and fast. Everyone. Right, they ran off to the office, but Rimuru stopped Milam at her arm. Shizu tries to walk back but sees this and decides to stay back with them. Rimuru. Milam, I need to talk to you. Milam. Huh, what is it? Rimuru. Well, since my sister was revived, I am going to need you to scan any weak points with your Milam eyes. I am planning on giving Charybdis an ego to stop her rampage, and to do that, I will need her core. But I can't do that if I or we accidentally kill her. So, if we want another family member around, we should not kill or destroy Charybdis completely. You got that, Milam. Oh, I get it now. We have another family member around. So you want me to find some weak points just to destroy the body, but not the core. Shizu. Sounds like a good plan. Stopping a Charybdis and giving her ego to calm her down. Rimuru. Now you're getting it. Also, there is a small chance that someone broke the seal and is taking control over Charybdis. Something tells me Charybdis being revived was no accident, maybe it was someone wanting revenge or something. Milam. Huh, what do you mean? Rimuru. Remember yesterday that you got upset with one of the Demon Lord Carrion's subordinates? I think he is the one who woke up Charybdis and broke his seal. If I had to guess, he is seeking revenge on you, and he is using Charybdis as a power to grow stronger. Milam. Oh, waha, even if he did, I would win easily. Rimuru. Well, I know that, but let's not kill the guy. Okay, I really don't want Carrion to declare war or something. But still, we need Charybdis's core to give her an ego. She still has family, even if she doesn't have an ego. It is like that one movie I watched in my past life. There was a quote from the movie that fits this situation, and that is, Ohana means family. Family means not getting left behind or forgotten. Milam. Ohana. Huh, I will remember that. Shizu. Interesting quote there. Rimuru. Rimuru. Now, let's get to the meeting room, shall we? Let go save Charybdis' anger and give her an ego. Veldora. Sigh. I am really paying her child support, am I? Ifrit. Good luck, my friend. Velgrind. I wonder what she would look like as a human once she gets her ego and body soon. Rimuru. One way to find out. Time to save big sister. 10 minutes later, everyone was in the meeting. Tria was explaining to everyone how Charybdis is and how strong she is. Tria. The monster known as Charybdis was born a long time ago and has died and been revived many times. It is a violent ruler of the skies, however, based on its lineage, it is expected that it will hail from Veldora, the guardian of the forest. Rimuru. And, of course, she was born from him. Let's guess a cloud of magicules. Tria. Yes, Fuse. If Charybdis has truly revived, then it's far more dangerous than a demon lord. Because, unlike most enemies, we have no way of speaking with this opponent. Vesta. True, it's a monster with zero intelligence. It is said to have the ability to summon floating shark creatures known as megalodons, who come from the spirit world to join its rampage, so I heard it anyway. Tria. To make things even worse, the megalodons that were summoned, well, it looks like they possessed some lesser dragon corpses that happened to be nearby. Rimuru. Wait, what? Velzard. I see someone was helping the beastman to become Charybdis or was tricked. Velgrind. Oh, boy, that beastman must be really dumped on trusting strangers. Tria. There are 13 of them. Rimuru. Great, now we have to worry about 13 sharks following Charybdis. Sigh. Things won't be that easy for us. Shuna. Lord Rimuru, what should we do? Rimuru. You guys forget that I have the skill spell to create egos. Like the slimes, we can give Charybdis an ego. To stop her rampage from coming here and make her change her ways. With a mature ego, she can think for herself and not cause any more trouble. But giving her ego may not be easy if I can't get close enough or get to her core. Milam. Waha, just leave it to me to see if there are any weak spots on Charybdis, and you can give her ego, Rimuru. With my Milam eye, I could see their way for you to get closer. Xian. I am sorry, but I can't allow you to. Bang! Blue bullet hit her arm. Xian. Ah, it burns. This shook everyone except the slimes Shizu and Milam. Rimuru just shot at one of his subordinates with a DC-17 blaster. He couldn't kill anyone here if he wanted to. The slime and his parents corrupted him. Vel grinned. That's what she gets for not letting Milam help around here. Velzard. Rimuru's plan should work. If Milam can scan any weak points in Charybdis, then Rimuru can give Charybdis an ego easily, and there will be fewer fighting or casualties. Rimuru. Shut up, One Horn, no one asks you. Now, my thought exactly, Milam. You can help by using your Milam Eye to see some weak points. If we can stop Charybdis from ever rampaging again and give up her ego, she won't be a problem for us in the future. All we need to do is weaken her or destroy the body, get her core, and be on our side. Xian. One Horn. Rimuru. This plan needs to work. Not one has to die, and Milam's help will have a key role in stopping Charybdis from ever being revived again. Fuse. Wait, what? Are you sure that will be that easy? That seems impossible. How can you create egos? Rimuru. Haha, you can think of someone from Dworgen who gave me a free book with spells on it, and one of the spells can create egos. I use the ego spell from that book to get the slime in this room, Rex, Cody, and Fives to be intelligent. All I need is Milam to use her eyes to see if there's any weak points so I can get her an ego. We can't kill Charybdis cause it will be revived again if someone wakes it again. Benimaru. Ah, I see. So that's your plan. Diablo. Kufufu, as expected of Lord Rimuru, is making enemies and making them your friends. Shizu. It is a good plan, but what are we going to do to stop Charybdis? How are you going to fight her and 13 sharks? The slimes are falling asleep if we don't put a fire ring around them. Their firepower, like rocket launchers, can help us, or the bow you used to attack with Milam can help. Gabaru and his men can fight back, but we still need more help. Rimuru. This could be a good time to ask Dworgen for help. It is a waste if we don't ask our new alliances for help. Maybe they have some fire mages on horses. Vesta Kaijin, are there any magic mages that use fire to help the slime in the air? If not, we keep the slime in the ground or do not join the fight at all. Velgrind. Ooh, smart move there. Do they have mages that fly now? Kaijin. We have Pegasus Knights, not any fire mages on Pegasus. But we could ask King Gazel to get the 2-horse saddles. On their Pegasus, add fire magi. Maybe around 4 can help, or we can use some fire mages here in Tempest. Vesta. That could probably work. It will help the slime can stay awake in the fight longer. Rimuru. Vesta calls King Gazel about our plan. This could help us fight Charybdis. Begin preparations to subdue and beat Charybdis by giving her ego a go. Everyone. Right, Fuse. Beat Charybdis and give her an ego. Listen, this won't be easy. Not even the Dryads can take this monster down. You know that, right? Rimuru. I know, but thanks to the treaty, we can count on King Gazel for backup. We just have to do our best. Fuse. Why not run away? Rimuru. What good would that do? Look, I am the strongest one here besides Diablo and Shizu, then the slimes in this nation. If things start to look really bad, then I bail out and let Milam handle it. But let's see how strong it is first. Fuse. Yes, perhaps. I mean, you are the leader. It makes sense. Rimuru. We are different than humans. You guys are done for if something happens to your king. Fuse. Well, that may be the case, but one thing I noticed about you these past few days is that you reason much like a human. It's kind of hard to think of you as a monster. Rimuru. That's because I used to be one. This may be tough to believe, but once upon a time, I actually used to be one. I am from the same world as Shizu here. I died in my world, and then I reincarnated here as a slime. Uren. Really? Shizu? Yes, he is. I found out the line he said to us when we first met him. It was from a game. I never played it, but one of my students told me about it. There is a reason why I fell for him. He used to be Japanese from my world. Uren. I see. As far as I am concerned, that makes you someone we can trust. The guys nodded their heads. Rimuru. But enough of that. Let's go deal with Charybdis first. Shizu, you can stay here with Fuse and the trio to run Tempest. Shizu. Don't worry about me. Go, play hero. Rex. Come on, Cody Fives, let's get ready. Z's, battle. Rimuru. Wait, leave Fives and Tempest for today. Fives. Huh, but why Alpha? I can help. Rimuru. Don't you have someone here to take and get her a drink or something? Or should I say date? Fives and a Ren. EHH. Alpha Rimuru is nothing like that. Rex and Cody. Ha ha ha. True dragons. PFF haha. Good luck. Fives. Ifrit. That poor slime and the elf, right? Rex. Okay, we leave fives here. We're going to get Echo or Heavy for this mission. Fives. It's nothing like that. Rimuru. See you around. Fives. Shizu. Come, Fuse. Cavil and Guido, you two as well. She pulls their ears. Cavil and Guido. Ow ouch, let us go. Fuse just ignored this. They all leave the room, while Fives and Eren are still alone together. Fives. Alpha, why? Blush. Eren. Eek. Blush. Fives. Sigh, about that drink. Eren. Yeah, let's just go. Fives. Later that day, everyone got together. There were a few Kijins led by Benimaru, Sui's spy group, the High Orcs led by Geld, Gabaru and his group, and 100 Pegasus Knights just arrived from King Gazel, left by Dorf. He did make sure to bring extra seats for our fire mages so they could help the slime just for the last trap card. King Gazel was a little surprised about Rimuru's plan to give an ego to Charybdis. But he made sure his knights knew what Rimuru's idea was. They agreed and made sure to bring 3 or 4 extra seats for the mages. The slimes who were on standby were Rex, Cody, Echo, Jesse, Kix, Tup, and Heavy. Waiting on the knights and waiting for their turn to join in. Diablo was just serving Rimuru tea and snacks with Milam, but was on standby if he needed it. Rimuru. Well, let's do this. Everyone. Right, Velzard. So it begins. Veldora. Sigh, it's time for her to come home. Why me? Velgrind. Well, next time, control your magicules. They started their attack. Benimaru used Hell Flare on one of the flying sharks, killed it, and went down. Rimuru. There goes Benimaru nuking things like nobody's business. Diablo. Perhaps, but it wasn't enough to destroy it. Rimuru. There has got to be a reason, right? Notice. Charybdis has the extra skill of magic jamming. It reduces any magic use from a 300-meter radius of the creature. Rimuru. Well, things got a whole lot harder. Okay, let's take out the megalodons first. Then, Geld and his group went to be a distraction, and they tried to attack it, but it did nothing until Gabaru came to the rescue. They treated the wounded. Next, the Pegasus Knights finally came, and 4 Pegasus landed right next to Rimuru and his slimes, where some Kajin were using fire magic around them. While the rest of the knights try to attack other megalodons. Dorf. Come on, man, let's show these raging beasts what the Pegasus Knights are capable of. Pegasus Knights. Yeah, they attack the megalodons. Now, other Kajin attack the other 2 or 3 megalodons. Hakuo kills one of the goblins, riders. Velgrind. They're doing pretty well out there. Veldora. Yep, oh, look, my daughter is finally showing up. A big fish-like monster with 1 eye and big wings with armor comes into view. Milam. The main star of the show has arrived. Let me see if there are any weak points. Rimuru went to Milam's ear and whispered to her. So that none of the Pegasus Knights ask questions. Rimuru. So that my sister is right. Okay, I know my parents, and everyone explains what she looks like, but how do I say this? Milam. Like it was a mistake or something that Uncle Veldora did. Veldora. Hey, Velzard. I mean, she is not wrong, though, but we can't judge how she looks like Rimuru. Once she has an ego in human form, she will feel hurt if you tell her that. Velgrind. Yeah, it's not like she wanted to be born this way. It's just that Veldora can't control what he has made out of his cloud of magicules. Rimuru. I see. Well, once we get her ego and a human body, let's just hope she is cuter or more beautiful in that form than in her big fish form. Milam nodded at him. She used her Milam eye to see if Phobio was there and if there were any weak points. She does see Phoblo trying to control her cousin. Milam. Oh, you were right, Rimuru. It is that stupid beast man, Phobio, who is taking control over Charybdis. Rimuru. Sigh, let's try to save the idiot so we can take him back to Carrion. Velgrind. I knew it. That guy just wanted revenge, but who helped him, and how did the megalodons? Velzard. It has to be the clowns again or other parties. Who knows at this point? Milam. Charybdis might have ultra speed regeneration and tough armor. I think maybe the eyes or wings can be the weak points. But I think the armor could be used as a weapon of sorts. Rimuru. I see.